everyone, and thank you for joining us for another Downtown Rotary Connects. Today, we have the awesome, the amazing, the super talented Billy Bray. Hi, Billy. How's it going?
Thank you for that intro. I've got goosebumps. So thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here. So hopefully everybody's doing okay out there today.
Yeah. How are you doing? How are you guys doing?
Yeah, things are good. It's kind of interesting because I'm recently engaged. I think most of you guys know that. On Valentine's Day in front of the Eiffel Tower, I popped the question to Brooke, and so she's been wedding planning, and I've actually been starting a new company, and so it's been an interesting time, but trying to take advantage of it. So.
That's amazing. You just kind of slid right past the I started a new company. That's amazing. That's great. What's your company called?
So the company's Outsourced Risk Managers. We do brokerage, consulting, and captive work in the commercial insurance realm. So all of you that know me, it's been my career for 11 years. I'm doing the same thing. I'm just finally out on my own instead of working for the man.
I love it. So we all know you as the guy that carries the microphone from person to person, table to table at the Rotary meetings. And I only know you as the insurance guy. I really don't understand what you do. So with your new company, what are you going to be doing with insurance? Like, who's it for? Who do you serve?
Yeah, so I have an extreme passion. I mean, I think most of you guys would agree with me that insurance is very expensive, also very complicated. And right now it's not working too well, right? So that bothers me. It really grinds me. And so what I do is I'm a client advocate. So I do like to work with the clients to help them with the large insurance companies to get what they need, get what they want, lower pricing, better claim service, whatever the case may be. I advocate to try to level the playing field for the clients and just help them get as much value from their insurance program that's frankly kind of a grudge purchase to start with. So not really a huge fan of insurance, but I like helping clients get what they need and make sure that they understand that they have rights and that there's options. And so that's where my kind of burning passion comes from.
Well, you are kind-hearted. I know you to be an extremely hard worker, and you are very friendly, and you are very caring. And that's why I really appreciate you as a Rotary member, but also in this insurance realm. People can turn to you. You can be their advocate. That's what your mission is with your new company.
Yeah, so we don't really do personal lines or too much health insurance. I have partners that do that outside of me. But I mean, I'll give anybody free advice, especially if you're in the Rotary Club or one of my friends watching this. If you've got a question, I'll answer it. And if I don't know the answer, I'll find it for you. If I'm unable to personally help you, I'll walk you through the process. It's very complicated and challenging, and frankly, it's frustrating for most of us.
Hashtag service above self. I love that you're willing to help out a fellow Rotarian and a fellow friend. We see the sign.
I've got all my Rotary paraphernalia behind me. That's my service above self right there, and our downtown club representation behind me as well. So.
Yeah, but you're incredibly well versed in all of this. I mean, you have 2 publications out, don't you?
Yeah, I've got a couple of little articles that I've written, and that they now become relevant. So I've got a book pending as well on how to buy insurance the right way and kind of not really get taken advantage of. But President Rick let me publish an article in his magazine, Energy Magazine, about how to win workers' comp audits. So that's not really too relevant right now, but one of the things that is an article that I published recently, the 5 pitfalls of commercial insurance. There's a couple of them in here. Number 1, thinking you're covered when you're not covered. Oh my gosh, well, everybody's experiencing that right now. So I've got business interruption insurance. Well, is the virus and pandemic excluded? It's a mess. And so I want to go help people avoid these pitfalls. And there's 4 more, but won't bore you with those details, but happy to deep dive that with anybody that wants that publication. So it's not all about insurance for me. I just like helping people. That's when I joined Rotary, my boss at the time, a previous boss that I had, he was a State Farm agent early in my career, and he went to Rotary all the time. I said, man, that's really cool. And we would sit there, we'd have a team meeting, we'd say a prayer, and we would recite the 4-way test. And I said, one day, I was probably 22 at the time. So one day I'm going to be a Rotarian and I'm going to come to my office and give those meetings, and we're going to do the same thing. And I really enjoyed the 4-way test. He had a bench in front of his office with the Rotary wheel, and I just really admired him and admired what the Rotary Club sounded like. And so when I got into business, in my commercial insurance business, my boss said, hey, you need to go get out in the community. So I said, I know who I'm calling. I'm calling the Rotary Club. And so, and a lot of people, you've got to be invited and so forth. I kind of showed up and slid in there. President Rick came and took me under his wings immediately. And there was the current president at the time was very helpful and got me to work right away. And they actually ended up inviting me, even though I kind of showed up randomly. So that was fun. But yeah, it's really service above self is how I was raised, what I do in business, and for the community, trying to raise money for the food bank right now. And that's, a lot of people need that year round, but especially right now. So very passionate about that as well.
I love that. And you also mentioned that you and our fellow Downtown Rotary member, Brooke Dobbins, are engaged. So when's the big day?
So we're doing a kind of a short timeline. So we got engaged February 14th on Valentine's Day, and September 19th is the wedding. So it's a 18 months worth of work being done in 6 months. So hats off to her. I commend her. She's working really hard. She's doing 99% of the work, and it's going to be beautiful. So.
Oh, thank you so much, Billy. Okay, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. You've got a new company, Outsourced Risk Managers, and your target. Who are your target clients here?
Right. So we're a full service brokerage, consulting, risk management firm. So a lot of the big brokers will try to give those resources to all of their clients, but they simply don't have enough people to be able to do so. So their top echelon of their clients get those resources a lot of times, and the smaller, lower middle market clients are underserved. The small brokerages typically don't have those availabilities, and so what we've done is we've assembled a power team of a network. It's really an ecosystem that feeds each other. And so we're working with middle market companies, lower middle market to mid market companies, to help them, typically blue collar operations, dangerous jobs. I kind of say the micro jobs, the companies, but we'll service anybody. If they have questions, whether we transact business with them or not, it's to be determined. But there's clients that we have that are in the hospitality world. There's clients that we have that are in the transportation, oil field world. Insurance is insurance. There's specificities to different industries. I get that, but it's a big, thick contract that's very convoluted and complicated. And so me and my business partner, which is an insurance attorney, we go in and we try to figure out how to make that big contract that's weighted in the insurance carrier's favor and renegotiate it so it's weighted in the client's favor. And we're very proud to do that when we're successful. It's not always an easy task, but it can really be impactful for businesses that it works for.
That's amazing. Okay, so now if I want to help you generate leads, what kind of companies are you looking for? I know you mentioned a few, but can you give us a few more examples to really get our gears going on how we can help you, since you've helped out so many of us already?
Right now, I would say that anybody that has an insurance problem, question, unpaid claim, denied claim, they've got something weird going on, whether it's small, big, or not, I will look at that and help them, because this is a time where I really, I'm good at a few things, and this is just one of those things that I'm knowledgeable about. And so I help. If you're looking really for my target demographic, it's going to be a larger middle market, blue collar, industrial type of job, oil field service, trucking, manufacturing, construction, private equity, family offices are some of our best. And like I said, we'll help anybody that's got a problem and put them in the right direction if they need it.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you so much. That's really helped me, which I'm not as bright as you when it comes to insurance. That's really helped me kind of clear away some of that mud. Okay. So thank you so much, Billy, for joining us for Downtown Rotary Connect. So how can people get in touch with you?
So Club Runner, I encourage all of you, if you don't have Club Runner, to go ahead and download the app, figure out how to get it done. Once you have it, you've got access to all the members, by the way. So their phone numbers, their email addresses, all of that. So if you say, hey, President Larry coming in, I don't know his phone number. Well, Club Runner's got it. So you can find me on Club Runner, okay? But then my cell phone number, I'll provide if you want. But Facebook, LinkedIn, I do most of my business promotions on LinkedIn. I keep it pretty professional on there, and then I do more of my personal stuff like meals that I cook and fun pictures of me and Brooke or whatever on Facebook. So you can just find me at my name, Billy Bray, Billy Bray Houston, and I should pop up. If you've got questions, text me, 281-222-4585. I challenge you to text me. I love doing podcasts and radio interviews, and then my phone starts blowing up. It's a lot of fun. So I look forward to hopefully that's happening today.
I love it, love it, love it, love it. So thank you so much, Billy. And everybody, you need an insurance guy. We all do. And he's the man. He's bright, he's brilliant, and he's carrying big heart. Thank you so much, Billy, for being with us here today. We'll see you guys later. Stay safe. Look at that Rotary pen. You're bedazzling.
Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you so much.
All right.
Safe out there.
All right. We'll see you later.
Bye.
This video was created by Tiny Sparrow Marketing. To learn how we can help the world see your business the same way you do, visit us at tinysparrowmarketing.com.